Hello there. I would like to let it be known that none of my videos are intended to bully, harass, or stalk anyone. My videos are here to bring awareness to the frauds and scams that has been taking place in the last 2 to 3 years. And as I've been being told, it's been going on since 2018. I apologize to the victims. And if you would like to report the business, you can report the business to the FTC, the FBI, your police and local sheriff's department. You are able to do that, okay? Now, anyone that was using back then 2 years ago, the Path to Freedom 2022 Cash App, those funds have been delivered into the Wells Fargo. They are not available. So you are not able to get those funds from that Cash App. That Cash App has been switched over back to the original owner, and it is now called Soul of a Woman. But Soul of a Woman cannot give you your funds because those funds have been deposited into the TLT, Path to Freedom, Wells Fargo account. So again, this video and any of my videos are not intended for harassment or bullying of any individual. It is to bring light and awareness to the frauds and scams of what's been going on and the lies that has been told. This is my series. This is my story. This is my journey. And if I have to be the light for you all to come up out of the fear from the person or the people or the individuals that have you afraid for your life for no reason, then I will be that. I will be that. Do you hear me? So, with that being said, let's go on over to Series 9. Hello there. Welcome to Series number 9. Yeah, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Oh, wow. It actually feels good to release this shit, you know. I've been holding it in for 2 years, you know. And on top of that, been getting bullied for 2 years as well. And I stayed quiet. I stayed mute. Even when baby daddy came down to see his kids, you know, he was ready to go full-fledged. I was like, no, you know, she has children. And we not even going to act in that capacity because that's not us, you know, even though she was bothering me and my children. But anyway, we're going to keep going. We are on number 9. And we're going to keep, right now we're in Houston. I got the house. And she got her house. And I ended up meeting up with her realtor, which the landlords live in Africa. Okay, right here, this is a contract. And as you can see, you know, the rent is $3,100, you know. And this beautiful home in the Katy Ranch area is so amazing. What a lovely home. And this is me taking the cashier check, you know, to the realtor. And this is, you know, the name of the company and the rent that had to be paid for November of 22. To look at the house, I FaceTime her on Messenger. The realtor who is the realtor for the Africans out in Africa, the landlords. You know, we did the walkthrough. She liked it her due to the fact of she liked it me. And not only that, and she felt like, you know, due to the fact that you have 2 teenage children, you know, this is a great area for them to go to high school in. You know, she had a family, right? And they are in high school. The children are. Anyway, it was really due to how I presented myself when I went to look at the home. You know, I am me. I'm a beautiful person, right? At heart. Everything about me is authentic. Everything about me is spiritual. Everything about me is real, right? This is who I am. And I don't have that in me, right? I don't have a her inside of me. So anyway, I go do the walkthrough of her house. It's a beautiful home. It's a beautiful home. This is a beautiful, beautiful property. I liked it. And she ended up, I applied for the house for her, per her instructions. And her daughter, who was 18 at the time, she told me to put her down as if she was 17 because she didn't want her daughter credit ran. See, I'm going to always tell a story correctly. You know, she was 18 at the time, period. But now that I'm thinking about it, you don't want her attached to your bullshit. So she said that she was 17, but in reality, when she moved on 24906 Ginger Ranch Drive, Katy, Texas 77494, she was 17. She was 18 years old. Yeah. Damn. Little Tinkerbell. So anyway, she ended up coming on down. And I thought everything was going to be beautiful. I stayed in her house for like 2 to 3 days until my house got ready on the 31st of October. And when she came here that day, I was going home around the corner from her. Okay. And that's how that went. We was going shopping for her house. We went to a furniture store. We even had to go look for an office space. I think the address is 363 Sam Houston Parkway Drive. I don't know. This is public records, by the way. So, yeah. See, when you tell me to send money, it go from that Cash App to my Cash App, and then it goes into my Zelle, 1750. There it is. But let's keep going. Get it for her daughter's business because she do lashes. And so we went there. And I don't understand how she's not understanding that the money had to be transferred from my Cash App to my Cash App to Zelle it to these people. I'm not understanding this. You know what I mean? I just don't get this shit. Like, she just acting like she got amnesia, you know? But I don't have amnesia. You know, I remember that time we went to Wells Fargo and she tried to use the international driver's license at Wells Fargo. And again, they told her, you can't use that here. Well, I used it in North Carolina. Well, you can't use it here, baby. Okay? And that's when I realized that don't work. It don't work. And she had a class that day. Yeah, she had a class that day. But anyway, I remember at a time she accused her daughter of stealing out of Target. She thought that her daughter was going to steal a mop bucket. I should have known right then and there. And I had to tell her, like, you know, at that time, Niecy Pooh ain't stealing, sis. Like, I know my daughter. You don't know my daughter. I know my daughter. And I'm like, but she don't look like she's a thief. But in reality, maybe you all are fucking thieves. You know, maybe you all are scam artists. I don't know. Maybe the lashes that she buys a scam lash. I don't know. You know, I'm just saying. Maybe those are scam lashes. You know, maybe they're not human. You know, maybe nothing about these bitches is human. Okay? Period. But anyway, let's keep going. So now I'm going to go ahead and bring it back down. You know, I just had to get a little hype because that's the Corby show. This is what you guys like, right? I'm a little boring. No? Y'all got y'all popcorn? Y'all got y'all wine? Y'all eating? Y'all at the dinner table? What you doing? Keep doing it. Let's continue. So she ended up giving me a table that costed $700 when we went to the furniture store. Thank you. Which I said thank you. The time, I mean, all the work that I'm fucking doing, I deserve it, right? I'm using my shit for you. You know, why not? The money started flowing in like heavily, okay? It wasn't as much as you guys think it was, but it was flowing in heavy. And it was able to pay the things that she needed to pay. I ended up stop pressing the button because I had her off for 2 weeks so she can make her move to Houston. Now, I want you to read this now. I stopped taking consultations because, you know, she had to make her move. But she told me to keep going. We ain't stopping taking no money. So, okay. And she was like, you got to keep the consultations coming. You have to do this. You have to do that. And I'm like, okay. Okay. Now, I had already told you guys about the incident that happened in September during the Q&A. The incident was she got mad at me because I said that I would rather wear a bonnet. So that's when I started looking at her differently. Because she hung the phone up in my face over me saying that I would wear a bonnet. Outside, you could put some lip gloss on. You could put some earrings on. You could just be yourself. And she was very fucking judgmental. Okay? And so that was the first incident. The second incident, which I ignored myself, was I didn't supposed to even go look at that house for her. I had a feeling in my stomach. And it was like an intuition telling me, don't do it. But here it is. I did it anyway. So now she's here. We're going shopping. We're going out to eat. And one particular day, which I said it on the Q&A, her daughter was like, you don't let your daughter wear weave in her hair? And I was like, hell no. She was like little short bobs. And I was like, no. Like, she's only 14. And so Tamika says, your kid's going to have you in a home. because they not going to take care of you. And I'm looking at her like, what is you talking about? I said, let me tell you something. Your kids chose you to be their mother for a reason, and Mash chose me to be Mash for a reason. One thing that me and my friends has never did out of the 20-year relationship friendships that I have, we have never spoke on each other's children. I have never told my friends how to raise their fucking kids, and they have never told me how to raise mine. So that was an issue. So her daughter was like, she can't wear eyelashes, she can't get her nails done. Fuck no. Well, she not gonna be like you because you had a baby at 16. That don't mean she gonna have a baby at 16. Let me tell you something. You ain't even a fucking mother. Your mama had your motherfucking ass with a nigga staying in your house at the age of 14, and that's not good parenting. Matter of fact, your brother smoked motherfucking weed at the age of 15. That's not good parenting, but it's from the earth, so it's okay, right? Don't even go to school. Didn't even go to school. I was trying to convince him to go to school. So, I mean, I wasn't understanding. Like, I feel like y'all trying to attack me at that point. Now, this is November. Okay, this is November. We're past the classes. We're working on the banking class. So I'm looking like, well, okay. You know, she said, I'm gonna order your kids some beds. She ended up ordering these beds. They wasn't the right beds, so we had to take them back to American Freight. She tried to get smart with the lady at American Freight. That bitch looked at her like, who you talking to? And I'm looking like, and I remember it was this guy that was talking to me, and she was like, I'm over here. Like, as if I'm her fucking child. So all of this is just adding up to me. It's all like adding up, because I'm looking like, who the fuck are you talking to? When they moved my stuff into my home, this is the day that we got into it. They moved it into the home. On that particular day, remind you, she asked me to rent her daughter a vehicle for about almost 2 weeks. But you know all of this shit, and you need me to rent your daughter a car. Okay. I hate when bitches have amnesia, and she got that shit bad. So she say, send $1,000 to yourself because, you know, just in case Toro, I never had Toro. She never rented from Toro. They might have a deposit. I don't know what the fuck going on. Send shit. And that's what the fuck I did. And the balance came up to $800. And no, you're not getting your shit back. Because I don't know if she gonna get into an accident. Neither one of you motherfuckers got a license. So I'm putting myself in fucking jeopardy. No, you don't get shit back. And then on the same day, she was on the phone with her auntie or cousin or some shit. I got it in text message. I'll show it. And she say, send her auntie $500. I did that. That was her cousin, the one that taught her how to do taxes or some bullshit. But anyway, keep going. And then I asked her for $950 because I couldn't find my debit card. Remind you, I switched it to Paths to Freedom to Soul of a Woman, but I paid it back the same day. Ooh. And I said, let me get the $950 for the moving people. I had to finish paying to have my shit shipped from El Paso to Katy. So let me get that, and I'm about to get it right back to you. She said, okay, but the whole time she was on the phone in the car, but I'm sitting in the car with the bitch. But then she want to pretend like she was just on the phone all day, like she don't remember these transactions. I can't wait to drop these bitches. In the meantime, between time, I'm going to go ahead, like I got a watch on my hand. I'm going to go ahead and leave y'all off on this note. And we going to go on and take it on to series number 10. Because, see, it's getting gooder and gooder. You know what I'm saying? This is a beautiful situation now. You know, I mean, it doesn't feel good when the rabbits got the gun. I sat back. I watched, I observed. I don't beef with people. See, while y'all sitting there talking about some we beefing, I don't have enemies. I don't beef. My parents always taught me never start shit, always finish shit. So here the fuck you go. I'm going to finish it for you. You started it, and here the fuck I come. And I'm coming. And it ain't a thief in the night like you did me. You know what I'm saying? She came like a thief in the night with me. I mean, oh, I can't wait to talk about this shit. In the meantime, I will see y'all tomorrow with series number 11. And y'all gonna like this. It's gonna be real good, real juicy. Oh, these haters on my body, shake them off. I could never lose. What she thought? You thought that you was just gonna what? Slander me and keep slandering me? I don't have to go outside and look over my shoulders. I don't gotta go like this. I ain't got to do that. I've done nothing to no one. I'm innocent in everything that I do. Everything that I do is from the heart. Everything I do is compassion. Everything that I do is fucking beautiful. It's lovely. But what you're not going to do is keep trying to play with me. So while she out there telling her followers, don't pay attention to me. Why? You just wanted them to pay attention to me February 19th. You just wanted these motherfuckers to pay attention to me on February 19th. Now you don't want them to pay attention to me. Little Tinkerbell. Little Tink Tink. No, send them on. Keep sending them back to me. I'm available on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Send them. Because I got the Corey B show to give them. You shouldn't have called me on my cell phone. That's where you fucked up at. See y'all later. Toodles. Thank you all for watching. Please like, share, and comment below. Again, this video or these videos are not intended to harass, bully, or stalk anyone. It is literally intended to bring awareness to the people, and is literally intended for you to report the business or practices to the local sheriff's department, police department, the FTC, the FBI, and just to report them. Even if you have to report them, to your attorney general, that's what you have to do for the deceit, the fraud, and the scam that you all have been bestowed upon you. Thank you all, and I will see y'all for Series 10.